welcome to my channel. So today it's the beginning of March and that means February finished pages. A shorter month obviously because it was February, but also I did have a little bit of a colouring slump at the start of the month, in fact pretty much the first 2 weeks of the month. So considering I've basically only been colouring for about 2 weeks of February, it's still pretty good. I'm quite impressed with myself. If you want to know the details of why there was a bit of a slump, you'll have to check out my January finished pages for that, because I do explain what's going on. But yeah, anyway, on with February finished pages. I did also get a diamond painting done as well, so I will show that at the end because I know not everybody's interested in diamond paintings. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so we'll start with one of the smaller books. This is a book that I only bought in February. If you've not seen that, it was in a little bit of a haul, and yeah, basically it was some leftover Christmas money, so I treated myself. This one, I've only done one page out of it, and I did it just basically for my hashtag, or my Instagram hashtag. Well, it doesn't have to be Instagram, Facebook as well. But basically it's to colour all the nameplate pages in your books. So my name in colour 2021. Yeah, I did this all, I wanted to go for quite bright and perky colours. And sorry, this is from Mosaic Mandala, so this is a Sunlife drawing colouring book. I'll leave links below to all the books and things that I show in this video. I did this with, what did I do it with? I did this with the Uniball Signo glitter gel pens, which I'm kind of okay with, but they're not my favourites. But yeah, I did it in glitter gel pen, and I don't know if you can see it. It's always so hard to pick up the glitter on camera, but I think that does it. It's all of the bling. So that is the only one. I never write my name in because I've got terrible handwriting. I've seen Jamie's Colouring Love, she got some stencils and things like that. I was going to get some stickers, I don't know, but I need to do something. I need to start putting my name in. But in the meantime, we have a glittery nameplate page. So yeah, that is also for Lavelia's hashtag on Instagram, which is February Colour Your Hoard 2021. She runs that every month, and it's for colouring the first page out of, not the first, you know, numerical page, but the first page, any first page in a book, a brand new colouring book basically. That's the first picture I've coloured. So yeah, Mosaic Mandala by Sunlife Drawing. And we'll stick with the baby ones because this is the same size, as you can see from the size of my hand. Yeah, they're smaller square books. Now this is another one from Sunlife Drawing, kind of the same theme. It's inverted mandala, so it does have the black backgrounds, and again it's by Sunlife Drawing. I've had this book for nearly 2 years now, I think. It is part of my 10 books to finish, if you've not seen that video up in the corner. Yeah, and so I always try to do at least one a month from this one, and this is the one I did this month. Again, we have the glitter gel pens. I just did these with budget gel pens this time. I don't know if you can see it. So it's pink, green and gold. Just, that gel pens, especially glitter ones, do tend to be my go-to when I'm feeling a bit, you know, in a rut, then, and I need a bit of a pick-me-up. Glitter gel pens are my tried and tested thing to cheer me up. So yeah, you should see probably a bit of glitter this month. But that's Relax and Colour, Inverted Mandala. And again, as I say, that's from my 10 books to finish. So I'm glad to have still managed to get one out of that book. Next, talking of 10 books to finish, this was another one from that selection. I went for all the easy books this month. Sorry, if you're looking for grand works of art this month, I did do some proper pictures, but not much. Yeah, in a funk, I just went for chill out mode. So this is one that I'm doing again for my 10 books to finish. I said that, didn't I? And I did 2 from it this month. So what did I do? I did this one, which was my monkey and I don't know what he is, toucan maybe. It's a bit of a jungle scene. I actually did this in metallic. I've got some of those, what are they called? Big Intensity or Big Markings. I can't remember which ones. They changed their name. But these are the metallic ones. They're not too bad. I have a bit of a love-hate relationship with metallic pens, which is why I tend to use them on pages like this. But I kept it simple palette. This is a book that you're supposed to do. They suggest you do in one colour. I never do. So I've got Golden Bananas, Purple Birdie, brown monkey. Oh, and some green leaves. So that was 4 colours, yeah. But I really like how that one come out. Nice and simple. Do like this book. Gonna be so sad when it's over. And the second page I did out of this was out of the at the back they have these sort of bonus pages, which is just, you know, it doesn't even say, they just give you a sampler. Anyway, this is what I did at the back of the book. Again, like I mentioned, it's all the glitter gel pens. So I just wanted a really vibrant picture. I think this is one of the first ones I did coming out of my funk. It still took me like 3 or 4 days to do. I couldn't settle. But yeah, nice and bright and colourful, and I just want it to feel sort of like a party. It's a party on a turtle. So this is the from the Animal Stencils one colour. So they have them with black backgrounds. I might have to get this book. I did buy it once. I think I've even got a flip through of it if I remember. But what happened was, it was one of these badly printed ones on Amazon. So there was white lines and it was like all patchy. And so I sent it back, and the person at Amazon, instead of just sending me a new copy, issued it as a refund. So I had to wait for the refund before I could order it again. And you know what I'm like, I'm just, something else comes along and I never got around to reordering it. So yeah, maybe I should. But yeah, so 2 out of that book. I think that only leaves about 10 to go. I can't remember, something like that. Anyway, on to the next one. And this is another one that was from that haul that I got with that other Mosaic mandala book earlier in the month. No, not earlier in the month, it was February. You know what I mean. So this was Stone Mosaic. This is a Belba family book. And I just, you know, I just went for something simple. I just wanted something nice. As I start finishing my Animal Stencils book, I'm looking for that next book that's going to fill that little niche of no thinking for me. So this is the page that I did from it. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's meant to be a peacock. I've seen better Mosaic ones. For my first picture, I probably could have picked a better one in the end. But you don't always know what it is. Because, you know, you get, I mean, some of them you can tell, but some of them it's just like, So, yeah, I picked that one. I've got to do a flip through of this. Perhaps I'll do another 1 or 2, though, before I do a flip. Because there's not much to tell. I can tell that's the front cover, though. Right, anyway, I digress. You know, if you're new to the channel, then you'll get used to me going off at a tangent. So yeah, that is again, this is for Lavella's Colour Your Hoard, and also this is for Belba All Year, hashtag Belba All Year 2021, which is a tag being run by Shelley, the stitching colorist, and also Lisa from Lisa's Colouring Corner. So they're doing a joint hashtag for Belba All Year. Yeah. I'm trying to be good. I do have my my creative companion, which is already starting to look a bit dog-eared, which is great because it means I'm actually using it. But I'm trying to remember to mention everybody's tags because I'm terrible at that. Right. Anyway, next one. So this is a book by Camelia Andrzejkova, and it is 50 Nighttime Mandalas. And this is another book that I am in my 10 books to finish. And I also do try to do one every month from here. So for February, I mean, I'm not huge into Valentine's Day, but I did make a little token effort. So we had this heart one, quite dark colours. I don't even tell. But basically I used 2 reds, a light red, a dark red, and this kind of a beigey brown, which I thought looked quite golden, even though it's not. It's just an alcohol marker. And then I used, I don't know if it's picking it up. I can't even see on the screen. It's so dark on the camera screen. But I used the Pentel Dual Metallics, which are my favourite gel pens. So this is the black one that turns red. And yeah, so hopefully you can see that. But so 3 reds and 1 sort of beigey, golden, greeny thing. Yeah. Another one out of that one. I was really happy that I was able to work, even in a slump, I was still able to work in some of my 10 books to finish. Next one, another one that was new from my haul. I really wanted to try and colour in some of my... when I get new books, I try to colour them in them quite quickly, because if they go on the shelf, that's it, they get forgotten for months. So this is one I did, and I really like this one actually. I went with this thing where I thought, oh, I'll start with pastels, and then I started to see it as a frame. So then I started light, and then I went a bit darker, and then I went super dark. Most of it is a combination. Well, these was gel pens, just like those pastel gel pens that nobody knows what to do with. And then I used glitter gel pens on this one, and the green is all alcohol marker. But everything else, the blues and the oranges elsewhere, are all glitter gel pen. But yeah, I wanted to do something a little bit different with that, and I like how that one turned out. And yeah, I have done a flip through of this book. I'm still sitting there waiting to be uploaded. It'll be on the channel soon. So if you want to see a flip through of this, let me know in the comments, and that might give me the kick up the backside I need to actually upload it. But yeah, Celtic inspired mandalas by Camellia and Jacova. And another new book from that haul. I've got a load of budget books in that haul, and you can tell. So this is the page I did from this. I've only done the one so far. So this is Creative Haven's Rose Windows colouring book, which is kind of like a mandala. Well, I think they are mandalas. They're rose windows, but they're grayscale, so they do give that different effect. And I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with it, so I did something different, because that's how I roll. So these I did all in pastels. They're actually done with those bit marking highlighters. So yeah, they're pastel highlighters. I'll leave a link to them below. I did do a a colouring challenge last year. I think that was Jamie's. She did a challenge last year to colour a picture in highlighters, and I used these because these are pastel ones. Love them. Love that they're not neon. So anyway, yeah, so pink, yellow and green. Very simple, very straightforward. I like this book. I can see myself doing this book every month, really, because they're it's just got that nice, easy, zony out type feel to it. So yeah, one page in that, and again, that is for Lavella's February Colour My Hoard. And we're getting on to the last two now. So this is one, this is one that should have probably been in my last month's finished pages, but I ran out of steam. I got so bogged down on this page for some reason. I don't know why. So this is a buddy colour that I did with Emma Colours 2020. I will leave a link to her channel down below. And basically we did this page together so this is, yeah, Chibi Horror Jade Summer, in the grayscale book. So we did it like this, and as per usual, we don't really talk about how we're going to do it, and it was really interesting how this one worked out, because when I did like my stalker all in sort of the dark, hiding in the shadows sort of thing, and I thought I'll do her nice and bright and her bedroom nice and bright, and he would be quite dark. And then when you see Emma's, she's done this part all really bright, and then she's done this part, which was brilliant. She did this part all in black and white. So it was like we had the same idea, but we did it the other way around. It was really cool. Anyway, so I used mainly alcohol markers for this, as you'll be able to see from the back. And then I did just a bit of pencil shading over the top. Some highlighters. I used a bit of a, I'm not even sure if you can tell, but I used a neon Prismacolor pencil just to get some it's like glowy, to make her blonde hair look really shiny. Neon pencils are great for doing that. And then I just used like a white, I think I used a Posca. Yeah, I used a Posca to outline and put some drips and stuff in the puddle. And then I had this idea, oh, poor guy. I had this idea, I put in the, I used a metallic silver on the trim of his jacket and his hat, thinking that it would make it, you know, look like that sort of black silk. But when you tilt it, it just looks like one of those reflectors, you know, like if you're a cyclist or something. So if he wants to hide in the dark, he's yeah, he's out of luck, because they'll see him from miles away. But that was my thoughts anyway. But yeah, no, really, it was a good fun picture that I was happy to get to the end of. I got stuck on this, so thank you for your patience, Emma. It took me like more than a month to do. I don't usually spend that long on buddy colours, but yeah, it was one of these pictures that I would pick it up, I would do like, oh, I'd do his hair, and then I'd put it down and I'd pick it up, but we got there in the end, and yeah, I really like how it turned out. And then finally, last but not least, for the books anyway, don't forget I've got the diamond painting. But we have this one. This was another buddy colour that I did. Oh, I forgot to say, I did this. See, this is what I mean about forgetting the hashtags. So I did this for Colouring Spooky 2021. Yeah, that's it. So that's a hashtag that's being hosted by Rosie Crafted Colouring. That's it. Rosie Crafted Colouring. Rosie, I'm sorry. I will link your channel below. It's Rosie. Everybody knows Rosie. Right. Anyway, so Disney Vitralis, which I got for Christmas. If you didn't see my Christmas haul, I'll link that up in the corner. This was like my holy grail. I was so happy to get this book. There's another one coming out at the end of March. I don't know if well, I do know I want to get it. I do want to get it. I don't know whether I should get it, considering I've only just got this. But anyway, I've done a page out of this one. Again, this was a buddy colour, and I did this with T at T's World of Colouring. I will link her channel below. And as you can see, it's Donald and Daisy. And I really like how this turned out. It turned out a bit dark. I'm not sure if I intended it for it to be this dark, but it is. And also, I'm not sure how well it's coming up, because I took a picture of this to send to T, and it came out, the background just came out all blue, but it's not. It's purple and blue. So I think it's really obvious in real life. I'm not sure how well the camera is picking it up. Anyway, and then I've done a little bit of glitter gel pen just for these little, I don't know what they are, the corner pieces. And then again, I've used that, so those were the Signo Uniballs, and then I've again used that black one, the same one as I used on my heart. I used that to do this black red, the Pentel Dual Metallic. It's one of my favourite pens, is this black red, and hopefully you will see how it shines. Probably not, because it never shows up as well as it could on camera. I'll have to figure out a way. Maybe if I got a light and shone it in from the side, like a little torch or something, that would work. And then the only other thing, it's very subtle, but I just put a little bit of white pencil, just a nick of white pencil on all these little things, because I thought they looked like kind of like bolts or screws that was holding the window into place, and it just got lost a little bit in the black circle. So yeah, now I hardly ever use water-based markers, but I did use the Crayola Super Tips, because they work brilliantly on this paper. They do kind of do little streaks-ish, but not like horrible streaks. They're just like little streaks. I can't explain it, but I really like it because it's glass. It's meant to be a glass effect, and it just gives that uneven texture. And then I used my Black Widows to do some shading, just to, you know, emphasize this little bit of mosaic-y effect. I've been asked to do a video about how I do my mosaic patterns, and I haven't forgotten. I haven't got around to it yet. But one day soon, I swear, I will. I'll show you how I do my mosaic effects. But yeah, that is Donald and Daisy, and that is my last colouring page from Disney Vitralis. So only 10 pictures this month, and only like 2 what I would, you know, consider like thinky ones. I do have a couple of whips that I was so close to being finished. I thought, shall I push it? But then after last month, I was just like, that's what got me bogged down last time, pushing to get pictures finished for finished pages videos. It's just like, it's crazy. So yeah, they're all sitting there nearly done, so hopefully next month they'll be in. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you want an idea of what I'm aiming for this month to colour, then be sure to check out my video what's in my colouring bag. So that's a new thing that I'm doing. It was a great idea by Colour and Chat with Sammy to actually like pick out a selection of books. And you're not aiming to do all of the books, but like it's like a short list of books that you would like to colour in for the month. So if you'd like to check that out, do hit that video. And yeah, let me just get the diamond painting out. Thank you so much for watching if you're bailing now for the colouring pictures. But yeah, let me just talk about the diamond painting next. Okay, and here it is. So this is a diamond painting that I got from Fansells. So it's a budget one. It's my little buzzy bee. Now, you may have already seen this because I have already posted a video where I bought 5 diamond paintings last year from Fansells. I've done all 5 of them in that purchase, completed them. So I have actually done a post review of all of those diamond paintings. I have a playlist. I don't do many diamond paintings videos on this channel, but I do have a playlist dedicated to them. I don't know if I've got any links left up at the top. If not, just check out my playlist on my channels, or I'll leave a link to it below. But yeah, this is my Buzzy Bee, and as I say, you may have already seen it in that post review. I had a lot of fun doing this, and it's got a little bit growy around the edge. I really need to I need to put some washi tape around it because it's been sitting out. Because it took me a bit longer to do. I would nearly finish this for last month as well, and then I ran out of fizzle. So it has been sitting around basically for 6 weeks. So it's picked up a bit of grubby bits. But yeah, I enjoyed doing this. I just had the small problem, which I mentioned in the review, that there was quite a hard crease, especially here. And that made the glue go a bit funny, like as in not sticky as I would want it to be. So I need to be careful because it has stuck down, but if you poke too hard, you can pull up the drills. So, but yeah, a lot of fun, and it's nice, and I felt like I wanted something bright and spring-like, even though we're not quite into spring yet. But yeah, I thought, yeah, time to do a pretty bright picture, and here it is, my little bee. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say about this one really, because apart from that glue issue, it was fine. There was no problems with the drills and no problems with the symbols. Happy camper. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Again, if you've not left me a little thumbs up, it would be really appreciated. And I really appreciate you all sticking around if you're still here at the end of this video. Thank you for sticking around with me. Sorry, let me just, if I move that, then you can see B. Little things. So I hope you have a great day. Take care and see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.